Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Matrix 4, and I know I said the last video was gonna be my last one for here on YouTube, but I want to kind of give you guys a video on what's happened on Wattpad recently. I know it's childish or something to worry about this still, even though the story came to an end. There's a lot of people that don't like the story and just want to try to smash as much logic into the story as can be, but I guess they want to try to take as much fun out of the story as anybody else could. So, a few days ago, I had to factory reset my phone. I had to factory reset my phone because the keyboard on it was messing up. After I got that fixed, I got to thinking that I haven't really done a lot of updating on Wattpad recently because I've been watching videos. I've been doing like short work on there. I've had to remodel my room a bit, um, and I had to worry about work and all that because I have not made any progress on making the computer whatsoever. And I want to try to stream for you guys. I want to try to get some content out because I've got consoles here. I'm wanting to get a capture card so I can easily uh, stream from the original console and not have to get an emulator and stuff. But anyway, so um, I checked my phone for notifications and I got a message from someone. I'm not gonna name who it is because if I do, a lot of you guys are gonna go give him some crap. And honestly, I don't want to do that. I don't want to point people out just so others can have fun. If you guys find them or anything, then don't say I sent you, okay? Because I didn't. Um, but I had a notification on my explanation story back in the Yandere Ruby story that I wrote down, or that I put onto Wattpad. Uh, he goes and explains the logic behind the deja vu crap, and how it's wasn't really a dream and all that. And at first he said, "I know you're gonna delete the comment, but uh, here's this." I skimmed through it, and at the end, of course, he's kind of trying to make a point. He was like, "Okay, you can go ahead and delete this comment. Show how much, how you don't want to take this in, and at least the people who have seen this telling the truth." I did a couple of things. I deleted the comment and I muted him, and I should have kept it at that. I should have just um, took it in, and I should have just kept going. Getting more of those stories out. But of course, again, as I've explained before my last video, I'm a more sensitive kind of person. I take things to heart easily, and that's the way I've been growing up for these past 17 years. Um, and I know a lot of stories I create. I try to bring in as much logic as I can, but the story I had written down for the Yandere Ruby story, it came to mind when I was playing a game, um, and I wanted to make it. And with a lot of other stuff happening, with a lot of other stories I had to work on, I had to go, okay, let's try to put this to a quick end as possible. So that's why I came up with the plan of have them drugged, then um, then do the nasty, and just pass it off as some sort of deja vu, like, oh, he's probably imagined all this stuff, and it's probably not real. Uh, it's convoluted to say, but of course everyone knows the end to that one. I A lot of you guys wanted me to make a second part to that, and I didn't want to because I wanted to put the story to an end. I wanted to leave it off on that sort of suspense. Um, because I've had a lot of other stories to work with, especially after recently happening. Because I've run out of motivation to write. I've been really wanting your guys' ideas. Of course, I would tag you guys for anybody who gave me ideas. I would tag them. With the other two stories I've made, I had to go back to my messages, go back to the message board, because I know somewhere someone requested this sort of story. Like when I oh crap, what was it? See, now I'm even forgetting this. Um, Someone requested a Journey X Ruby story. If you guys don't know what Journey is, it's a beautiful game. Check it out. But someone a long time ago requested me to make a Journey X Ruby story, and I didn't do it at the moment because I didn't know a lot about Journey. I have barely seen anyone play the game at the time. I've seen like the first few episodes of Pew's play it, then I got bored and completely left it. But then of course when it came time and I watched Jacksepticeye play Journey, figured okay yeah let's make this into a story. So I did. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I'd go back through all the messages and make sure that I would tag the correct people. But of course, with a lot of stuff that's happened and how a lot of characters, even though they're fictional, they get crap and I take it to heart. I couldn't really help that. So I kind of wanted to stay away from that. Try not to enhance it or anything. But yeah, but of course, this kind of drew the line for me. That kind of crossed the line for me, especially when it comes to someone telling me about how I should write my stories, how I should fix it up. If I write a story and it's meant like that, I don't want to hear any sort of, um, I don't want to hear any sort of feedback where it's just fix it right or just take the entire story down. And that's not what he said though, but still, as I pointed out before, I don't want people telling me how to write my stories. I will write them the way I want to write them, from my ideas. And if it's anybody that gave me that's giving me the ideas for the story, I will tag them, like I did for Fuchs' sake, on his harem stories that I've written. One which was his magnum opus, might I add. But yeah, so um, after that, after that crossed the line, after the person's comment crossed the line, I put a message out saying I'm done for today. I'm not gonna be writing. I'm not in the mood. But after thinking about it for a moment, letting this all go to my head, um, I put out in a message saying, with all the stuff happening, with people not taking the Ruby story and going with it, I'm done. I'm not gonna. Um, I'm completely finished with Wattpad. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. What's the word? I wanna just close out my account, and that's what I did. I closed out my account. And of course, I've had people telling me, "Oh, don't listen to the haters. You know, they just can't take stuff or whatever." But again, very very sensitive. I take things to heart easily. So I appreciate the support you guys have given me over the years that I've been on Wattpad. For all my followers out there, over 3,000, and I can't believe that someone like me could get that popular on a site. Probably not too popular, of course. I can't let that sort of ego go to my head. But nonetheless, I want to thank you guys for your support so much that I've written these stories out, and I've been writing ever since I was a kid. And for people to come along and support me online with the stories I've written, it kind of helped me out with the writing craze I've had for a while now. So yeah, let's just give an answer. I closed down my account. I, um, I was done, and I even when I put the message out, I said I was going to close it at this time so that people can see the message. guessing some people didn't see the message, but yeah. Um, I wanna apologize to the people who wanted me to continue writing. To the people who have requested stories for me, I haven't gotten around to. I want to apologize to a lot of my fans um, who never really gets who won't get to see the end of stories that I've started out on and finished. Of course, I got notifications about the Nine Tail Ruby story, about how some of you guys did really lose interest. Um, but still, um, it's been fun being on Wattpad, writing for everyone there. But I chose to close out my account. I don't know if I will be back. I don't know if all my stories are saved. Because as I mentioned in the message, on my last message, I said I was taking some of my stories and leaving. I still got some saved to my Google, and I don't know if I'm going to get back to it again um, or anything. So yeah, I'm sorry again. I But and then again, I thank you guys for your support. I'm sorry for having to leave you guys like this, but of course, what do you know? Well, yeah, what better way to prove that guy right than to just close out my account? He's probably uh, acting all smug where he's at, being trying to be some sort of uh, heretic, not heretic, messiah or something, taking down someone or just attacking someone just because the logic's off by a few meters or so. And but at some point you have to realize a lot of the logic in another world, it's not always going to be on point. Like uh I I don't really want to pull out examples right now. It's early in the morning. I don't know if I have to go to work, but still. Um but yeah. I probably will get to streaming for a bit. I don't know if I'm going to do it um I don't know if I'm going to do it now or further on. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming yet for you guys, but yeah, I'm going to be I'm off. I'm not going to be using that account anytime soon based on what's happened. Who knows? Maybe I'm still out in Wattpad just trying to start a different sort of account. There's no telling. But yeah. I'll see you guys later.